Hello, it's Greg Harrelson here with Century 21 down in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I just wanted to share another video with you, based on some questions that I get from people that are in my database and past clients that I've had. Recently, people are asking me, is it a good time to sell, or when is the right time to sell a property? A lot of times we get this question around the holidays, so I wanted to go ahead and give you a few thoughts here. Again, the question is, should I sell during the holidays, or when is a good time to sell? My answer is this: holidays have nothing to do with whether or not it's a good time to sell or not. The reality is that you have to look at the supply and the demand that's currently in the market. Right now, for instance, supply is a bit low. So the lower the supply, the less competition you have, then the more likely it's going to tend to be a seller's market versus a buyer's market. So if there's less competition, you can typically get more price. If there's more competition, then that's in the favor of the buyer, because the buyer is able to, of course, choose and look at multiple properties and find people who are a little bit more motivated than the other. In other words, instead of paying top dollar, they're going to make lower offers when there's a lot of inventory on the market. So the good thing is right now in our market is that it appears that the inventory is a bit low, so it's probably a good time to sell. But the answer is sell when the inventory is low. That's number one. Number two is you have to look at interest rates, and you have to figure out when is the right time to sell in terms of interest rates. When interest rates are low, that means the buyers can borrow more. And when the buyers have more borrowing power, then a lot of times they will be a little bit more fair on the offering price that they give you. Now, when the interest rates go up, all of a sudden their monthly payments, the cost of borrowing money goes up, so their monthly payments is going to be higher. And as their monthly payments increase, the amount that they can pay for a property, the purchase price, typically decreases. So what you have to do is you have to decide, where are we in our economy? Are we in an economy where it's likely that interest rates are going to rise? Or are we in an economy where interest rates are going to decline? I think we all know that interest rates are at a historical low right now, so they can only go up. At least that's my opinion, and I think that's the consensus across the country. So right now, if you are really thinking about selling, you have to think about this. Inventory is low, you don't have a lot of competition, it's a seller's market, and interest rates are low, which is also in the seller's favor because the buyer has more borrowing power. If I was a seller and I was thinking about selling any time in the next year, I would highly consider it right now. Of course, I'm not in the business of talking anyone into selling, so that's only for those that are thinking about selling. Maybe you're on the fence right now and just need to know when you should time the market. I suggest you should probably get into the market right now. I'm Greg Harrelson with Century 21. If there's anything I can do for you, I'm here to help. Talk to you soon.